Good morning. So I want to talk about this American curiosity that America has about why does the world hate us? And it's not for our freedom. It's not for our freedom. It might be partly because of that, because we have freedom, but we wouldn't give them. But you got to understand, around the turn of the century and before, we didn't go helping revolutions become democratic places. We applied a racist theory to it, that they weren't ready for democracy. Kind of like the Soviet Union, because they'd done their communist revolution early, according to theory, didn't trust their own people to be communist, so they oppressed them because they needed to retrain them. And we did that with the peoples of the world, all right? And America learns, America learns the Vietnam War was just the terriblest thing. We don't want to get in that kind of thing. Boy, even our boys did some messed up things then, even ours. Actually, in the history of American war, Vietnam stands out as at least some of our soldiers just wouldn't have it. They're like, hey, this is how Nazis, did what they did. I'm not just following orders, and they narked on some of the things that we heard about them. World War II, yeah, we had to fight that one for sure. But we created that situation. We propped up Hitler as an Aryan race theorist, dictator, puppet, hopefully. For the West, he was pumped up with British and American money and bullets. We created the situation. We created war in Asia among the Asian nations that were at peace in order to, and the British fucking were drug dealers, and plenty of Americans, the Roosevelt families, people, they were opium dealers, the Cabots, the people that endowed Harvard and Princeton and stuff, the opium money. We created that situation for profit and out of this weird Aryan Teutonic, like the Saxons civilized Europe. It wasn't being conquered by the Romans, building a bunch of roads. No. We created those situations. We created those wars. We created these people that had to be fought. These people that thought they wanted to or had to fight us. We made Japan an imperial entity. Hello. And people, even that know this, it's like, yeah, but everybody did bad things back then. Well, yes and no. We did some especially bad ones. And also, the Nazis, plenty of people have tried to genocide. The Nazis are one of the few that are, particularly famous for that. And they serve as a lesson because they come out, in this denial of just everybody should get away with it and whatever. No. The Indian Wars, the Philippines, we have this racist war creating history. Why do they hate us? Because we fucking funded dictators in their countries and stuff. Duh. But we shouldn't apologize. We're following the sun. Okay. Shouldn't face facts, I guess. I could see facing facts and going, but we all had kind of that back in the day. That's how we did it. And that's what the Arab countries will think in a century. It's like, well, there's nothing wrong with us doing all that. Habib and killing our daughters when they get raped. That's just what everybody did back then. Only it's now. And a really disgusting thing about American expansionism and puppet dictatorshipism is that, we supposedly have this theory of democracy, right? And we do this mindfuck thing, this going. They actually had the Filipinos in concentration camps, killing any civilian they could find, over 10, and et cetera, et cetera. And we're supposedly think we're doing it for their good. We're going to get them into shape. It takes hundreds of years of evolution, but we'll train them or exterminate them, whichever. It'll all be for the best. It's a mindfuck thing, and we're still doing it. We're invading, Iraq, bring democracy. worked every time we've tried. For the arms dealers. We're going to invade Iraq for democracy, spread democracy. Meanwhile, Obama's wrong to let democracy spread to places that are going to elect people that don't like us. That's not what democracy is for. Why do they hate us? Because of our democratic ways, because we like democracy everywhere that's, within the 48 states. Yeah. People sort of need to wake up, but I'm not going to hold my breath.